It's me. I am your favorite baby mama. You know I'm your favorite baby mama. You know I am. No, but really, I'm not a black male worshiper, so when my black male audience and fans, but really your neighbors or audiences, because some of y'all just visiting, I love men. Okay? Y'all just like abuse, so I give it to you. I give it to you. I give you abuse that you like. I'm your nosy neighbor lady. This your nosy neighbor lady show. We so don't have a lip for this, so we'll go this way. But this video, this guy, Haha Davis, I thought I wouldn't do this video, but it's just staying in my mind on the effects of threesomes on a relationship. The effect that men think they want something, but they really, really don't. They think they know what they want. He even addressed it like, oh, when you got fame and this, you think you can handle it, but you can't. Guess you're not freaky like that. I do need y'all likes. I appreciate the new subscribers. Uh, I appreciate you all. I wish I could remember to say it all the time. I don't know how to edit. And the thumbnails are coming from AI, and I'm arguing with AI right now. But Haha Davis wanted his wife to get pounded and go to Pound Town because her booty hole is. I think he's with a mixed woman. Neither here nor there. So I don't know what her insides, brown, pink, yellow. I don't know these things. I don't study women. I don't have a sexual attraction to women. But he wanted his woman to get pounded in front of him, and he really couldn't take it. And the first comment I read was, Batman could not beat this information out of me. And I just wonder how his fans feel. Am I his fan? I don't know the name. I don't know the name. From and then if I saw him walking up the street, I wouldn't know him. I saw Safari in real life, didn't know who he was. His bodyguards was looking at me, and I was looking at them like, what's going on? I'm just here to get some tickets at the radio station. I literally only knew he was somebody because he had bodyguards, but I didn't know who he was. Y'all know I watch Ratchet TV. Real Housewife, Hip Hop, Love and Hip Hop, The Shy, The Power. I watched this stuff last summer because I had to, because I was dating a guy who was into that stuff, BMF, and I had to act like what I liked, what he liked. But if any man wants me to be pounded by another man, I would question his sexuality. Just being honest. He said, I thought, quote unquote, I could take it. I feel like if you're going to do that, why wouldn't you do it with a side chick? Why would you do it with a woman you love, adore? I don't know if he's married. They didn't say wife or husband. But why would you do that with somebody you love and adore? These nose rings be fake. Anytime you see them, they're fake. But who wants to see their wife like that? Real love or black love? I'm not gonna act like other races don't do this, but black love is already so fragile because we don't know how to love. We don't have the proper examples of it. Not our fault. It's generations of generations of generations of generations of black love that didn't work. For who is to blame? Black men. Black men. Black men. No. But what I remember my son dad wanted me to do a threesome, and I said, you would be okay with me being with another man in front of you? And he was like, no, I didn't mean like that. I mean like with a woman. And I was like, I'm not into women. But do women who are LGBTQAI or the B for bisexual get more or do better? Or we already did the video about men love 304s. Like, the nice woman gag is up. Men want nice women. When men want quality women, no. Men like abuse, and they want women who are promiscuous. While they ask a nice woman about her body count, and she's timid and afraid and wondering why. It's a control mechanism. But when threesomes go wrong, women have threesomes with other women with their men there, and men leave and walk away, and the woman is like there with the woman, and the man is heartbroken, and his heart is shattered, but he wanted a bisexual woman, or a woman who really might be a lesbiana. And he just didn't know she was lesbian like that. And now they in love. Threesome's gone wrong. That's what this guy. Threesome's gone wrong. Some men are like, oh, should he still be with her? Should he dump her? It was his idea. He wanted to see that. He wanted to bring that out of her. He wanted to control her with another man's pain. I guess it didn't go as planned, huh? But I feel like, oh, Shannon Sharpe, hey, honey, he's so funny. How do you go about it? How you ask her? Considering the allegations against him. But Shannon Sharpe always been our gay uncle. Now, gay uncle on the DL? No, I think he's out. I think by now it's a consensus. Like Shannon Sharpe is out. He just didn't say it. Like to me, Shannon Sharpe been out. That's why his podcast so good. He got the woman side and the man side in him. Yeah, a lot of estrogen. Yes, very zesty and twerkulation and all that good stuff that he bring. All them, he got good throat game. You know, his throat is always open. But it's so funny, and I think he felt comfortable talking to Shannon because he know Shannon is a trick and a freak. He gave that girl, that young 18-year-old girl or 21-year-old, that another race of girl, to see if he really gay, and he know he really gay. I don't know how he wasted his time and his money with that girl, but that girl came up, didn't she? Didn't she? Okay. But this swinging, this polyamorous lifestyle, and then I thought about, like this video if you can. If you're this far, 6 minutes, like we're in love. But if you don't love me yet, your like shows appreciation. I'm a poor, broke black woman. Well, you don't have to support me. But I would like it. I'm working hard. But anyway, but the nature boy cult. For one, he have a big thing. We know that he piping everybody down. But for two, for him to find that many black male worshipers and convince black women to go to nature, go not have hair, weave, nails, a job, cars, apartment, and to live with him. For one, they LGBTQ. A lot of those women are LGBTQ. A lot of those women like to fight with other women. I didn't watch the documentary. I know the nature of black women. And also, the core value of it all is those women didn't find a quality black man. And for when black women in this day and age, whereas you used to watch coke stuff on TV like, oh, that could never be me, or big love, polygamy, oh, that could never be me. Black women like, that could never be me. We just participated in another way where we argue and fight with each other, but we know he with somebody else. But these women willfully participated in being nude in nature with fish and woods. And how many women going hiking and camping who are black? Right. Yeah, because there were no quality black men. A lot of those women were beautiful. A lot of those women had nice bodies. A lot of those women should have found a good quality black man, but they didn't. So they followed Nature Boy into nature. Why? Because it's good black men, or because they crazy? Combination of both. We'll do that. But black men drove them crazy. So, but he said they had been having threesomes to keep him happy, which is really nice to see a black man taking accountability that it was his fault. It was his fault that it happened. It was his fault, and it was his idea. So that was very good to say. I think some people do have I'm messing my words, and people in the hall right now, so I'm listening to them, listening to me, and I'm talking to you. But some people do have a humiliation kink, like that dominatrix stuff and all that, or S&M, or you know what I'm saying. People do have those. Even had that Mazzarelli Morale guy who do entertainment news, how he had black men drinking pee or urine and black women. Like, that's racist. Like, no, that's a kink. That's a fetish. That's something sexual. That gets him off and them off. But we know. The things we don't know will fill many books. Like that what my cousin say. But I also think he wanted to go viral. But I feel like Shannon Sharpe's such a freak. He figured if he don't tell it to anybody, tell it to Shannon. Shay Kool-Aid. Shay Kool-Aid. But he thought it would turn him on, which it did. But when pipe is being laid, one thing about a pipe layer, baby, they dangerous. Run away. Run away, because they've been with many women. and there you'll be at the clinic, okay, for this, that, and this and that. But when pipe is being laid, it is a sight to see, a sight to behold. And men are just gross, and they want a whore. And what did he say? Counted and oh, he cried. He said I was curled up in bed for 3 days straight. And tell me, what your wife say? What your wife say? But not your wife. Of course, it's not a wife. We know who get married the least and who don't value marriage. But she said she had the time, but she said had a time last night. So she was teasing and taunting him like, "Oh, you wanted me to do that," which I really didn't want to do. Because any man who loves you, I mean, any woman who loves you, she doesn't want to be with other men. But who wouldn't want to be with a man who give you permission to cheat? So when you cheat, you can say, "I thought you wanted me to fuck other men. Don't you like that?" We got a video of it so you can see it and feel better. Like where do we go with this shit? Like where do it end? Where do it stop? When you get but money, fame, he said it. Money and fame. But then for a woman that could be, I'm not enough. Why I'm not enough? Why don't you value me enough to keep me as yours and sacred that you want everybody to have me? So do you like whores? But that's apparent here. Like that's not even a question. But as a woman, her self esteem, her inner thoughts, like you want me to be faithful to you, but yet you want me to be with other men. So what are you really into? Men, women, or you don't know how to love me, or what am I getting myself into? But it's the cash. It's the cash. And I just feel like men seeing another man and wanting to see another man. Anyway, what this say? Quote unquote, I know you don't want this after that. That's what he said. But he's with her. And she does want him because women are more about love than actual sex. If they're a real woman. But oftentimes we see women, oh, if he ain't packing, I don't want him. If he can't beat it down, I don't want him. But that's the immaturity of a woman who says that. Who values sex over provision, who values sex over money, who values sex over marriage and relationship and a father being in the home. That's very stupid of that woman. Sex is a thing that is fleeting. It's fleeting, and the older you get, the more you really don't care about it. And you realize there are bigger things in life and more important things in life than your physical needs. Um, just period. But never crossed my mind. So, what? Oh, so fake. Oh, yeah. Shannon's so fake. That's never crossed my mind to do. Only the Lord knows and the devil know what crossed Shannon's mind, so we ain't even gonna do that. But I feel like when you inviting threesomes, you inviting the devil in. Whether I believe in the devil or not. But I feel like you can't believe in God without believing in the devil. But you just inviting a thing in your home that you don't know what it'll do and what it'll manifest into. But he tried to blame it on drugs and alcohol. But any woman, real woman, is not gonna want to do that. But he wanted her to. She did as he wanted because she loves him. So, seems like something you do with a side chick to me or an ex girlfriend. But what do I know? I'm just your nosy neighbor lady. This is just your nosy neighbor lady show. And I hope you have a great weekend. Stay beautiful, stay handsome, stay thinking, stay, I guess, swinging. If that's your thing, use protection. Bye.